it's Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Everything's unscripted. I don't know what objects you're going to show me. I'm going to do appraisals here. All kinds of guests. Here's my first guest.
Hey, Dr. Lori.
Hey, how are you? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Seth, and I'm calling from Springfield, Missouri.
Hi, Seth. So tell me, if you're at a picnic, this is question of the day. If you're at a picnic, you got a choice between, you got a hot dog in your hand. Do you put sauerkraut on it or sweet relish?
Sauerkraut.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's good for those bio things inside your gut. I don't know what it's called. Probiotics or something. I think sauerkraut's good for that. Anyway, so show me what you got.
All right, Dr. Lori. I have a painting that...
Where's your painting? Where is it, Seth?
Here it is.
There it is. Okay. So is it signed?
It is.
It's under glass. It's in a, oh gosh, it's baking in there. Okay. So it's under glass. It's 19th century. It's in a beautiful frame, but it's baking. So is it signed?
Yes.
What's it? Who signed it?
As near as I can make out, it says Von Winkler.
Oh, okay. All right, great. So tell me, how much did you pay for it?
I didn't pay anything for it. It belonged to my great-grandparents.
Okay, can you hold it up so I'm not getting a reflection of your chandelier?
Sorry.
So is your family of German descent, Scandinavian descent?
No, my great-grandparents lived in New Orleans.
Oh, that piece.
And had it there.
Okay.
In their house. And then my grandparents had it.
Okay. That piece, of course, is Germanic. It's actually Northern Europe. So Germany and such. And value, how big is it? 22 inches across, 24 inches across?
It's easily 24 inches across.
Okay, well, when you get in there, I think it's going to have some damage. I'm going to go about $500 as it sits. Late 19th century painting. Thanks so much. I would get it out of that box because it's just baking in there. So thanks very much, Seth. You know,
Thank you.
It's just so hot. It's just so hot when you have oil on canvas painting with the frame and everything's off gassing within that box with the glass on top of it. So it's always better, of course. Everybody likes to do the shadow box thing, but not for paintings. My next guest. Thank you, Seth. My next guest. Hi, this is Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Lori. I'm good. And you?
Good. What's your name? Where are you calling from? You look familiar to me. Wait a minute. What's your name?
Atailini.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. I've been here once before.
Once before. So have you been watching the channel?
Every day. I know why I'm familiar, because you follow me on Instagram and I follow you, and we send like direct messages.
Oh, really? We do?
Yeah, sometimes. I tell my boyfriend you're my best friend.
Have you been seeing the channel on Instagram? I've been showing my makeup on Instagram. I love makeup.
Yeah,
anyway,
I like when you
show my goodness. So anyway, show me your object.
Oh, yeah. So it's this. It's
that. Well, that's very nice. So did you get the diamond tester?
For sure.
For sure. Get the diamond tester. Okay, the diamond tester, they all test diamonds, right?
They test diamonds.
Good.
But I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it. It is diamonds.
Yeah, I believe it.
I can believe it.
Yeah, you can believe that. If they test diamonds, they're diamonds. They're not big diamonds. It's not like, you're Jennifer Lopez. You got the big canary diamond or the pink diamond on your hand, but they're diamonds. What's the name of the maker on the watch? So
Hellbros.
Okay. And then on the back, does it say that it's gold? Is it marked anywhere else?
It says stainless steel back. And
stainless steel back.
Says Italy.
Okay. So it's Italian to stainless steel back. And then you've got the maker's name on it, which the people who make the works. And then you've got diamonds. I would think that if you have diamonds on it, they're real. Then on the clasp somewhere, it's going to be actually gold or partially gold. Maybe it's 14 karat. Maybe it's 10 karat. So if you find the 14 karat fineness mark, right? How much did you pay for it? Where'd you get it?
I got it in an auction and I paid like $7.
You paid $7 for it. Okay.
$7.
So, and you got it at an auction.
Yeah.
All right. So I would say value on it until you find the fineness mark. Without a 14 karat gold mark, I'm not going to say it's 14 karat gold. It might be gold filled. It might be gold overlay, vermeil. I would say value on it is about $250, even with the diamonds. And yes, I think they are the real thing. Oh, question of the day for you, sweetheart. You're at a picnic. You've got a hot dog, sauerkraut or sweet relish. What do you put on it?
Sauerkraut.
All right. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Too.
Oh, lots of followers.
Beautiful in life.
Instagram, this, that, the other, all the social media stuff, you know. I try to keep up and I just go so fast that I forget. Thank you very much for the super chats and super stickers. I do appreciate them. They help me make more videos for you. So I've got guests, and I'm going to give you my special tips and, of course, share my expertise. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Lori. I'm good.
How are
How
you?
about yourself?
I'm fine, thanks. Remind me of your first name. You look familiar too.
Yeah, I'm Gina. I was on with the Sanskrit little.
Hi, Gina.
Yeah,
the
my
girls
hair
are in
was
the house.
braided
I got the
then.
pretty girls in the house tonight.
Thank you. With you,
All
hanging
right,
out
so-
with you.
What's happening? Nice to hang out with you. So you're at a picnic. Question of the day. You got a hot dog. I know you probably, with your figure, you're not eating hot dogs, but okay. Say you have a hot dog, sauerkraut or sweet relish. What do you put on the hot dog?
Sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut.
So a lot of people in the chat are saying sweet relish, sauerkraut. So I love to see that in the chat too. And thanks, of course, for the thanks so much for the super chats and super stickers. So show me what you got.
Okay, so I got this at the Goodwill.
Oh, I love this.
And it opens.
I love this.
I'm like, ooh, let me open it.
Why do I love it?
'Cause
Fish
it's
stew. Fish stew. I love fish. Okay, is there a mark on the bottom?
There is not, so I don't.
Let's see it. Take the lid off.
Yeah,
Take the
I'm like,
lid
let me
off
not
before you
do
break
that.
the thing.
I know. I'm like, oh my goodness.
All right, show me the bottom. I liked it better before you showed me the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's okay. It's from the 1980s. How much did you pay for it?
$3. It was really cheap.
$3 is good. Really cheap is always good, right?
Yeah.
Always negotiate, even if it's cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course it's Asian made. It's from the 1980s. It's for fish stew. You know.
Okay.
Right. And it's a nice piece. I like the koi. I like figural pieces as finials. It's called a finial, the knob on the top, right? The handle on the top. That's a finial, figural. Nice. Hand painted, hand glazed, low fired ceramic. I would probably say, how much did you pay again? $3?
Yeah.
It's probably worth $75, maybe $78. Maybe I give you $3 more on that one. So, but that's a nice piece. That's a pretty nice piece. Have you signed up for my newsletter, Gina?
I am. Yes, I'm signed up. And
It's
I want to
great,
get a
right?
t-shirt next. I'm getting a t-shirt
Oh, you better
next.
get a t-shirt. Get those t-shirts. I want to see everybody who's doing Ask Dr. Lori Live wearing the t-shirt. Come on.
I know. Get your t-shirts, y'all.
Nice to see you, sweetie.
You
Take care of
too.
yourself.
Bye.
Don't eat too many hot dogs. That girl does not eat hot dogs, let me tell you. This girl, a hot dog, yeah, but not her. Anyway, beautiful. Beautiful inside and out. Brains as pretty as the body. Oh, subscribe to the newsletter. Yeah, don't forget about the newsletter because it's going to come right to you. It's easy. It shows up in your inbox. All kinds of information and so much more information that I'm providing for you on that website. So don't miss it. Thanks so much for being with me. My next guest. It's all unscripted. Hi, it's Dr. Lori. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm Michelle, and I'm in Southwest Missouri.
Hi, Michelle. What's happening? Your hair is so pretty. Look at that pretty strawberry blonde. So pretty.
Thank you. You can get it at Walmart.
I can get it at Walmart, can I? What number is the box?
I'll email it to you.
Okay. Well, you're pretty either way, Walmart hair or not. I like it. Anyway,
Well,
what are you doing? So what's
I
happening?
inherited a big box of jewelry,
You
and
did? I wish I inherited a big box of jewelry. I love jewelry.
it
All the
was
girls are
nice.
going, oh yeah, we love jewelry.
I was gonna turn old jewelry into some wind chimes and things like that. That was broken, you know.
Okay.
But I found this,
And you
it's a
thought, this is not going to be a very good wind chime.
no, it's a
Yeah.
set. It was in a box. All three of these things: the brooch, the ring.
Okay, no, it's only one, Michelle. It's one. So show me the brooch. Show me
Okay,
the
just that
Show me
one.
the brooch. So the brooch, and then the back of the brooch. Okay.
It has that
And-
little loopy hook.
Yeah, the little C clasp, right? The little C clasp, which indicates that it's earlier 20th century. Show me the front and let me help you to identify how you would know if you have an Italian cameo or not. First of all, the type of the shell. Stop moving the piece if you can. The type of the shell is one of the things. I want everybody to be able to look. One of the things that you look for is the type of shell, so the color of the shell. And usually the shell color is actually not very, very bright coral color, but more of a muted orange and beige color. Second thing you're going to look for is very, very complex carvings. The Italians know how to carve. Think of Michelangelo, know how to carve. The other thing is you'll notice that there's a lyre with this particular goddess or the effigy goddess of music. And that's a very typical one in the latter part of the 1880s until the 1890s in jewelry collecting. I'm assuming it's about, I'd say, 2 inches tall.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice. And you acquired it in a box of jewelry. Were you psyched when you got the box of jewelry? I'd be psyched.
Oh yeah, it took me a couple hours to sort through, and
Wonderful.
It said 14K on the other piece in the set.
Is this, it doesn't say 14K on this piece?
No.
Okay. So
Just-
if it's unmarked, you can't assume that just because the other pieces in the set are 14 karat that it is as well. However, It's a very high quality cameo. It's rather large. It's Victorian period or late 19th century. Value on it about $300. Are you going to wear it?
Oh yeah, I think I will.
I would too. Wear it in good health. You know what? It kind of matches your hair.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Michelle. Take good care. We give one object for each person. She understands. Anyway, and again, this is Ask Dr. Lori Live, where people show me their stuff. They've been showing me their stuff since 1998. And I've been, of course, appraising objects all over the world since then. It's been a lot of fun to be with all of you. Don't forget, if you want to do a video call, you don't want to do it this way in the public forum, you want to do a video call privately with me and have multiple pieces appraised during the video call, you can do that. Go to my website and you can sign up for the video calls. I've found some very valuable things for people walking through their own house. I found a $100,000 painting that I made the family stop. I said, why are you walking by that painting? He said, oh, that's his grandma's old painting. She likes to have it hanging in her bedroom. She lives with us. It was $100,000. They're walking by it. So I can help you with video calls if you have questions about your art, antiques, or collectibles. I'm Dr. Lori, the PhD Antiques Appraiser. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Here's my next guest. Hi.
Hi, Dr. Lori.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Good. I'm Jackie. I'm calling from New York. How are you?
I'm fine. What's your name? Hon?
Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. I missed it. So tell me, Jackie, you're at the picnic. Question of the day. Is it sauerkraut on your hot dog or sweet relish?
Well, I should say sauerkraut, but I'm going to say sweet relish. I know it's good for my belly to have the sauerkraut, but
sauerkraut is good for your belly, they tell us. Okay. Sweet and sour, yum. Yeah, that's right, Beth. So of course, our community is commenting. I love to see that. Show me what you got.
Okay, so at the Goodwill.
Oh, the Goodwill? Okay.
This.
Yeah, all right.
And
Put it right in front of your face so we can all see it. There we go. So it's a nice street scene, European. Is it signed?
Yes, there's an orange signature on the side here, which is hard to read, but there's a tag, like a metal tag on the bottom that says Mazzoline.
Okay. Mezzolino. So Mezzolino.
Lini, sorry.
Oh, Mezzolini. All right. So basically what you have is a mid-20th century Italian artist. Here's the problem with those little tags. Those little plaques can be put on anything, and a lot of times a painting gets into the frame that has the plaque on it, and it goes along with its life otherwise. As long as the signature matches the plaque, then you're a little bit safer that you know it's the same thing. So that particular piece, it looks to be about 28 by 30. Am I close?
Yeah, very close.
Okay, 28 by 30. And of course, oil on canvas. It's a nice piece. It's well executed. I would say 1960s or so. Value on that piece about $175 retail, including the frame. How much did you pay?
$10 at Goodwill.
$10 is great. Did you negotiate?
No, they actually ask you if you want to round up when you give the change. Do you want to give extra money?
That's all right. They're trying to, of course, do that.
Yeah.
But I would always ask, because a lot of the times things have been sitting there, and sometimes even the thrift stores that typically don't negotiate with you might say, well, we're trying to move that thing along because it's big. So
True.
if you're solving a problem for them, it never hurts to try to negotiate. Thanks very much. Nice to see you. And she would have sweet relish. So an honest person. There you go. So glad to be in attendance. Mwah. So glad to have you in attendance, all of you, but you in particular. Nice to see all of you. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Thanks for being with me. Here's my next guest.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Lori. Good. I am calling from.
Look at all the sunflowers. What's the deal?
I'm in Kansas.
Oh, you're in Kansas.
So we did
Sure.
we did a family photo shoot at the sunflower field last year. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
thank you.
That's fantastic. Wonderful. Anyway, what's your name?
Okay, Teresa Williams.
Hi, Teresa. So
Hi.
tell me, you're at the picnic with the sunflowers. Hot dog, is it relish or is it sweet relish or is it sauerkraut? On your
Don't
hot dog?
hate me, neither.
Neither. You want it plain.
When I'm eating a hot dog, it's just ketchup.
You're a purist. Oh, ketchup. Ketchup's good. That's a
No,
little kid
I love
thing, though.
pickles, but I hate them on my food. I don't eat them in anything.
Oh,
Just a
you just like
plain-
vegetables straight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, darling.
Anyway.
Well, good to see you.
Okay, so I've been in Kansas for a couple years. I was at a thrift store and I immediately saw, I was drawn to this print because, of course, it's Arizona. It's the Superstition Mountains, and that's where I'm from.
I know that area very, very well.
I've photographed this myself, so I knew right away I was drawn to it. Anyway.
I have dear friends with a home there. Yes, beautiful. Uh-huh.
So it's signed by, so it has a stamp of Jennings, signed also in pencil.
Okay. Pencil signed.
In the right corner, in the
Signed
middle.
in the plate, that's called.
In the middle, it has the title, Superstition Mountains. And over here on the left, it's print 155 out of 495.
Okay, that's a big print run. 495 of anything is a lot. Imagine 495 of your kids.
Right.
That's a lot of people, right? A lot.
Yes.
So that's big. That's a big print run. I would like it better if it were 1 out of 50 or out of 100. Smaller print run. That number's high. But you have a low number of the numerator. What was the first number?
155.
No, you don't have a low number there either. Okay. So as for the print run, not great. What did you pay? Where did you get it?
I found it at a thrift store. I don't remember the name because I was only there once and haven't been back. But probably no more than $45 because I don't spend, $45 at probably
a thrift
25,
store.
30. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll give you 25, 30. Still a lot at a thrift store. So there's probably a reason you haven't gone back. Maybe the prices are too high.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
they had some. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, it.
Okay.
I didn't buy
So
much.
it's unframed, sweetie, unframed.
It is framed.
There's a frame around that?
Yes, it's a thin gold frame.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
And
I
just
gotta say, don't feel bad about this, Teresa, but I'm not impressed with this. I think for $25, this is way too much. I think you probably can only get about $50 out of this. It's a beautiful image, and I understand about sentimentality. It's your home, and you love it. I get it. But basically, I would say no more than $50 for it. Thanks for being with me, and it's a beautiful family and beautiful sunflowers, Kansas. Nice.
Thank you. Bye.
She likes ketchup on her hot dogs. You got to give the girl, a chance to have her taste too. I didn't give enough options, I guess, on today's question of the day. I'm Dr. Lori. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. The newsletter will help you to learn more about how to make money with your thrift store finds, your art, antiques, collectibles, estate sale finds, yard sales finds, and such. It's at drloriv.com. And when you get there, of course, don't forget the specials and shopping page. There's a lot there too. Anyway, so there's the specials and shopping page, and you can see that as well. And it's very easy to find. Go to the hamburger menu on your phone if you're using a phone device, right? And then just go to specials and shop. It'll be at the top. It'll be in red, right? Because good things are usually in red. Today I'm in white. Ha ha! Anyway, I'm Dr. Lori, and this is my next guest. Hi, how are you?
Oh, you're in the show. Hi, Dr. Lori. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. You look familiar from one of my video calls. I recognize the place.
I was on there.
Yeah, you were on there. So you're a big pro at video calls now, huh?
Well, I wouldn't consider myself a pro, but I'm trying.
You're doing great. What's your first name, honey?
My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you. Where are you?
I'm in St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cardinals just won.
I'm sorry?
The St. Louis Cardinals just won.
Did they win?
Yeah, 7-2.
They're allowed to win as long as they don't beat the New York Yankees, okay?
Okay.
We good?
Yeah, we're good on that
That
one.
Busch Stadium is beautiful, though. That's a fun ballpark. That's a fun place to watch a ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, all right, show me what you got, hon.
Okay, we've got this. We bought
Nice.
This. Yeah, we bought it at a estate sale, and we're not really sure. Can you see it?
If it's real Galle glass or not?
Yeah.
Is that what you're not sure of?
Yeah, that's what we're not sure of.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Not the real thing. How much did you pay at the estate sale?
We bought a pair of them, and I believe they were around $20.
All right. Well, that might have been one of your tip-offs, right? Very, very low. that it's a nice piece, of course, nice piece of glass, decorative, pretty, good looking, but it's one of the reproductions, and how you would tell has to do with the sharpness of the line, right? The sharpness of the line, the outside details, right? And
Okay.
I would say, is it 12 inches tall?
Yeah, 12 inches.
Are they both in good condition? There's no chips or cracks?
They're both in excellent condition.
I like them. Then I'd say value for the pair, about $85, which is good for your $20 investment.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say that, check out those estate sales, but that one's not the real deal.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, Dr. Laurie.
Well, honesty is what I have to give you. It's not always good news. Nice to see you.
Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, sweetie. Thanks for being with me. Well, it's not always good news, but they are decorative. They are pretty. I like the color scheme and the contrast of it, but a sharp line is what you look for in that type of glass around each individual flower, for example, the outline. The other things that you want to look for is the consistency of the blue color. If you noticed his blue color, there's kind of some that was almost all very, very dark blue and others were lighter. I want you to know what to look for, because when you learn what to look for, you will succeed. You will understand what to look for. And you can go, Dr. Laurie taught me this. I know you're all doing it because you tell me. You say, oh, Dr. Laurie, I was in a thrift store and I heard your voice in my head that I should look for this or I should look for that. My voice is going to help you make money. Hi, it's Dr. Laurie. How are you? Could you smile? My God.
I was waiting for you to finish, Dr. Laurie.
I don't care if anybody's making money helping Dr. Laurie. I don't know. Oh, you're Ohio State too? Oh, please.
Sorry.
Oh, please.
Ohio
State. Like
I know where you're from.
Man, I don't know. You're
I forgot I had it on. I never would have worn it.
And your camera is not horizontal. Man. Oh, I have to let the Buckeye go. I almost let the Buckeye go. You were lucky.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Dr.
Go ahead.
Laurie.
What's your name, honey?
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm
Mary.
from Columbus, Ohio.
You're a good sport too, baby.
I know. I try.
What have you got?
I have I'm sure it's antique. It says 78 on it. It says the Reading Hardware Company. I believe it's an old Apple corer.
Yeah. So you attach it to the table with that clamp, and then you put the apple, and then it cores it, right? It cores it, Right. Yeah, it's nice. The Reading Manufacturing Company, it's a nice piece. It's in pretty good condition. Do you eat a lot of apples? I eat a lot of apples. I like apples.
They don't like me. I love them, but they don't like me.
No, they don't like you. Oh, that's too bad. All right. Anyway, so if you're at a picnic and you're going to eat a hot dog, do hot dogs like you?
Yes, they love me.
Sauerkraut?
I love them.
Sauerkraut or sweet relish? What do you put on it?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. Okay. All right. Your apple corer, how did you acquire it?
I found it at a yard sale for $3.
Well, $3 is okay. It's worth about $15.
Oh, really?
Not bad. Not fantastic. Yeah. Well, you can take it to the football game. Yeah.
Well,
I've been kind long enough, Ohio State.
I know. Oh, wait.
Thank you for watching. Go Blue. She was a good sport. I liked Mary. Oh, that was fun. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the functional objects, sort of those old kitchen things, they're cool to have around the kitchen, I have to say. The old spoons, the old apple corers. My mother had an old sausage maker. You had to clamp it to the thing, and they put the sausage in it. They're making, those sausages. Sure. But that's what I would say in terms of that. They're not always all that valuable in terms of high value. Thank you very much for the super chats and super stickers. I appreciate you recognizing I'm helping you. Great. The Metropolitan Museum of Art prints 30 by 40 advertising on an art show worth investing in. It depends on what it's advertising, okay? So it depends on what it's advertising or who it's advertising. So if it's advertising an art exhibition of Monet or Picasso or one of the big names, the powerhouse names in art history, yeah, it might be worth it. Art posters are pretty popular because people are looking at that. Ohio is in the house. Anyway, my Michigan friends better get on that chat. Anyway, so yes, you could, but thank you for the super chat. I'm happy to answer your questions always. I'm Dr. Laurie. This is Ask Dr. Laurie Live. I'm the PhD Antiques Appraiser. Oh, goodness. Sauerkraut or sweet relish, which isn't on the hot dog? So, of course, I'm going to tell you about art, antiques, collectibles. I'm going to look at your objects. Here's my next guest.
Hi, Dr. Lori.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's happening? See, now this is a person who's ready to see me. Smile on her face, ready to see me, getting ready. Not like, oh gosh, I'm just waiting here. So thank you. Thank you for being appropriate. The only thing you're missing is the Ask Dr. Lori t-shirt. Dr. Lori says.
I have a Dr. Lori loop.
I'm liking it. I'm liking
Okay.
the loop.
Yeah.
Do you like the loop? Does it help you?
I always had a loop, but this one has the double loop and it has a light, so it works so much better.
Double loop and the light works better. That's why I recommend it. And of course, I recommend it. I want you to get it. Don't forget that I get compensation for suggested purchases, but I want you to have that because it's a money magnet. When you can really see what the information is, it's going to help you. Remind me of your name.
My name's Karen, and I'm from Hudson, Maine.
Hudson, Maine. Oh, nice.
Hudson.
Yeah, Maine, beautiful. So tell me, what have you got?
Well, I have some pearls, and I don't know if they're real. I don't really know how to tell.
Okay. Did you watch my video about how I show you how to tell?
You know what? No, I was going to tonight, and then I realized that you were live, and I went, oh my goodness, I can see if I can get her live.
Okay,
So
well,
I
you
was
got to
gonna-
be live, but you got to promise you're going to go watch that video because it's a lot of information there.
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. So,
So-
a couple things about it. Is it marked in any way? Do you have a 14K mark on that little clasp that's inside that pearl?
Nothing, and it is
Nothing.
so tiny.
Okay. Can we see the pearls? Because you're not showing me. Well, it's so tiny, but you have a loop. How long are the pearls?
I measured them. They're about 5/16 of an inch.
No,
Oh,
no.
20
I don't mean the millimeters of the pearls.
Okay.
I mean, how long are the pearls?
23
That was my
inches.
fault. That was my fault. I should have asked you that differently. So
About 23 inches.
So they're 24 inches, probably 24
Yeah.
inches or so. Okay. Where are your pearls, darling? Can
Right
you hold
here.
them up in front of your face? In front of your face. There you go. Leave them there and try not to move them.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to look for consistency of pearl, right? I'm looking for the same shape, the same size, the same luster. That's what I'm looking for. Go look at the video, which is why I teach you this stuff on the videos. Those at 22 inches, they do not look like they are cultured pearls. They don't look like they have the consistent luster. I would say value on the strand, about $85. Value on a strand that's real, about $750 to $950, depending. Okay. Nice to
Well,
see you.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy Maine. You won't
Yes, I
miss,
do.
of course, how to tell and value jewelry and pearls. So get to it. She will. Anyway, I'm Dr. Lori. It's nice to see all of you. Ask Dr. Lori Live. The reason why I asked you not to move objects too much is because you're trying to move them because you think you're going to get them in a better spot, and they're moving, and it's difficult for me to show everybody who's trying to watch. So we're just trying to help everybody along. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate it. Here's my next guest.
Hey!
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Dr. Lori. I got booted off, but I finally got back in.
Well, it
I
happens.
know.
There's a lot of people in line, honey.
I know.
What's
You're
your
very
first
popular.
name? But you're
I'm
not
Susan,
complaining.
and oh, yes, you are. I'm Susan,
not.
and I'm from
You're
Charleston,
complaining?
South Carolina.
You're complaining? You weren't complaining. I didn't think
I'm
you were
not complaining.
No,
I said
I didn't
you're very
think you-
popular.
Oh, popular. That's what you said. Thank you. I'm glad that you're trying. I appreciate your perseverance. That's always impressive to
Yes,
me.
for sure.
How do you feel about, Susan? How do you feel about answering my question of the day? Picnic at a hot dog at a picnic? Sweet relish or sauerkraut?
I'm like the other lady, neither one. Ketchup, mustard, and dill pickle relish.
Oh, dill pickle relish. So you
I
want
like the
something
savory.
sour but different. Yes, savory. That's
Savory.
good.
Yes.
Okay, well that sounds good too. Okay.
Yes.
Now we got to have somebody throw a picnic so they can make hot dogs for me.
Right.
All right, show me what you got, honey.
Okay, I have got, I think on the back it says 14 KP. And it
Okay.
looks like there's a check mark before it. I put it on a little paper thing.
Bring it back towards your body, just straight back, straight back. Let the camera focus. A little far closer to me. Closer to me. Keep coming.
I tested it.
Stop. Just stop.
I tested it. It has 20 sapphires and the eyes have 2 diamonds.
Did you test it on the Presidium?
I tested on the Smart Pro.
Okay, great. Okay, you tested it on a gem tester. I suggest the Presidium again, but that's a nice piece. Now, a couple of things. The Smart Pro they'll work, but not as good as the Presidium, in my opinion. Here's another thing. So you have multiple sapphires. You know it's 14 karat gold, and then the P is for plum.
Right.
I give you all of these marks on my website under research. Go look at them.
Yes.
It's all of the marks, so you've got to know these. So that's plum. All right, that's great. That's a very good mark that indicates that it is very high quality 14 karat gold weight, and it's a lovely brooch. I would say, of course, you're going to see the quality of the sapphires are going to matter. How'd you acquire it?
At an estate sale.
How much did you pay?
It was marked 200. I talked them down to 165.
Very good. And you talked them down just being polite, just asking, will you take something lower?
Yes. I'm a regular there too.
I like it a lot. That's wonderful. Value on your piece, easily $650.
Excellent.
Excellent. Based on actual sales records where similar pieces as sold, I see 50,000 objects a year. So that's how I know the values.
You know the value
Nobody
of
else
everything.
is doing this for you on these shows. I want you to get it. This channel is here to help you. Susan, congratulations, baby.
Thank
Wonderful. I love to see you succeed. That's what I like to see. That's great. And jewelry, of course, you have to, she had to make a little investment. 165 is a little investment, but to make a lot more back is terrific. I'm Dr. Lori. This is Ask Dr. Lori Live. I'm going to teach you what to look for. Years and years of experience, of course, with my doctorate in art history. So it's very nice to see all of you as America's appraiser. Here's my next guest.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Dr.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to
I'm
see
very
you.
good, thank you.
What's
Me
your
too.
first name?
Joey, Dr. Lori.
Hi, Joey. How are you?
Good, Dr. Lori. I'm so glad I got it.
Nice to see you. Can you hold this up in front? Because this is Renoir's at the piano. This is a color lithograph print of a very famous painting by Auguste Renoir, of course, the great Impressionist artist. And you probably remember from one of my other videos that I appraised a real Renoir, that Renoir painting, that was sold for $175 at an auction. It was the real thing, worth a couple $1 million. So don't miss that video too. How'd you acquire yours?
I got this at my Salvation Army in Saskatoon.
And how much did you pay?
I paid around $7.
$7. The print is worth $25. The frame is worth another $25. So that's $50, right? Not bad. Not bad. I like it very much. It was framed in the 1960s, and it's when museums would try to promote their collections by making color lithographs and selling them off to their patrons. Answer my question of the day, please. You're at a picnic. You got a hot dog. Is it sauerkraut or sweet relish that you're going to put on it? Sweet relish, just like me, sweet relish. Okay, honey, we'll see you. I love you too. Oh, I love you too. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice to see all of you. Thank you for being with me. I'm so happy that you're shopping. I'm so happy that you're getting it. That's wonderful. My next guest is coming up. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lori. What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you. My name is Diane. I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
Hi, Diane. Can you show me your object? What have you got?
Well, you kind of got me into art.
Okay, I got you into art. All right.
My name is Diane.
What's happening in the background? All right, that stopped. That was good.
Probably it. I got it.
This is nice.
It is marked, what is it marked? US 112/195.
Okay. All right.
I can't read the
Can't read the
signature in the corner.
Okay.
It's been professionally framed.
Yep. How much did you pay for it? Diane, sweetie, how much did you pay for it?
I paid $30.
Okay, well that's great. The frame is worth at least $125.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. So serigraph on paper, signed and numbered. We got to get more information about the artist. I'll give you a value range about 200 to about 325 without too much information about the artist, but a limited edition serigraph by a relatively well-known artist. This person is actually selling things, because you can see that by the way in which their gallery is framing these things up. They're making money off of this person. So that's very good. I like that piece. For $30, good investment. In order to taper that value, for me to get closer, I need to get a little more information about the artist. So thanks for being with me, Diane. And thanks to all of you for being with me. I'm Dr. Lori. I'll see you next time.